Welcome back, everybody. My name is Patrick. I am an up and working voice actor, and today's video is about the 5 traditional ways to become a professional voice actor. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. That way we can learn from each other. Okay? All right, let's get into it. Now, before we get into the list, I have to preface this. This is the traditional way to get into voice acting. People who maybe start in radio may not go along the same steps that I'm going to give you, but this is what I've put together from asking voice actors themselves or listening to their podcasts or any kind of media that tells you how to start. And so I think this is a concise list on what to do to become a voice actor. All right, so here we go. Number 1, research. Make sure that if you're interested in becoming a voice actor, you're going to be a freelancer. So you have to know what that entails. You have to know, hey, are you going to be working from home? Is there a studio close by that you can work from? How much does it cost to... There's a plethora of things you have to know about when you're getting into this business. 1, you have to know that this is a business. So what does it take to run this business? Do you have CRMs, which are customer relation management tools, which means tools that help you relate to your clients once you start making clients? There's a whole list of things. I could research day in the life of a voice actor. What does it mean? Are they heading to a studio or are they working from home? Do they have a booth if they're working from home? Answer is yes, they have to. You have to get some sort of treatment so that you can provide quality recordings. I am not in my booth at the moment. I have this little mic right here. This is not where I do my recording. I'm literally steps away from the kitchen. You could probably even hear some of the room. But you have to understand that terminology. You have to research that terminology. You have to understand, hey, how do I treat my room if I'm going to do this? So research everything as much as you can. You're going to find the internet's a big place. You're going to find a lot of contradicting information. When I started researching what needed to be done, a video told me, hey, you could do this as a side hustle. You can just get a mic, get a nice USB mic, plug it into your laptop, look up things on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, different places like that, and start recording and then make money that way. The literal next video that I saw was literally saying, this is not a side hustle. This is not a side business. You need to devote everything to this, and you can't get a USB microphone. It's literally the opposite of what I found. So make sure you vet those references so that you know what's real and what's not. Take some time to research it. You don't have to intake everything all at once. Take some time, make sure you know vet those resources so that you know who's real and who's not. Okay? Now, after you're researching and you think, hey, this might be something fun, this might be something I can do, and you can see yourself doing it long term, get yourself some coaching/training. I started off getting a bunch of classes from a site called Closing Credits. They're literally devoted to the art of training people to become voice actors. This is all virtual. I don't even know where they're based out of. I think everything's online. I started off with getting voiceover 101, voiceover 201, voiceover 301, there's business, there's improv, there's character build. I could keep going. Another place that's good with training and it's virtual is Edge Studio. That was the very, very first place I got training in, and it was something called Investigate Voiceover, which is basically a instructor takes you through the whole of voice acting, just a very brief overview. You do a couple reads, she points out, hey, this is how you should actually read this, or hey, you have a glottal stop, which is what I was told, which I was like, what the heck's a glottal stop? Anyway, that's part of research. You got to learn what all that is. They'll tell you. You ask questions, they'll tell you. And you just got to get that training so that you're not sounding like someone who just reads on the internet. It's like what Luke Skywalker said.
But talent without training is nothing.
See, you can't just go in there and think this is about reading. Voice acting is about acting. So you got to learn how to act. And that's what all these places learn how to do. Now, you may not need to go the route of a website or a online school. You can go to a coach, which is where research comes in, because you don't want to just go to a coach that's there to take your money. So there's always going to be predators who want to make a little money off of you. So research, vet your sources, vet who's training people. Are they a current talent in the industry, or are they just somebody who retired from the game but just wants to teach people how to come up? Either way, it's up to you to find out who's who and who's telling the truth. Disclaimer: anyone who says that they can train you in, let's say, a couple weeks and get you a demo off of that, they're lying. You need to go through a bunch of training before you get any kind of demo. Your demo is going to be like your business card. You have to make sure that it's tight and that you're able to back up what your demo is putting out. Which brings me to the third thing: getting a demo. Now, Edge Studio is more than capable of providing the training and making a demo for you. That one's a good route, or whoever coach you find may be able to put you up, if it's a good coach, hook you up with someone who's able to make a good demo. Your demo, like I just mentioned, your demo is going to be your business card. That's the thing, people, if you're looking for clients, that's the thing that people are going to listen to. Bam, this is what they sound like, this is the kind of read they do, and that is going to make sure that people, hey, he sounds pretty good, or nah, he's not right for me, but I like what he's about anyway. Maybe we can keep him on the side. You have to have a demo in this business. Now, there are plenty of people who've gone out and made their own demos. I don't recommend that, because I tried to do that. Full disclosure, I tried to make my own demo. I got some practice in, maybe a month or two in, I tried to make one. It was trash. I immediately got rid of it, and I was like, I wasted hours and hours of time trying to master it. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like, so I figure I'm just gonna let everything relax and just have someone make one for me. So right now I'm on like step 3, working on a demo. I'm on this step. It's okay. You have to get a demo in this business, or at least some sort of reel, so that people can know your sound. The question is, where am I going to put said demo? How am I going to get them to listen? Dun, 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 a website. Get yourself a website. For someone who's going to be a freelancer, you have to have a website so that it's going to be, how do I flip this? It's going to be your storefront. People are going to go to your website and be like, okay, I like what this guy's about. The first thing on the website should be your demo. That way they can just get straight to the point and hear what you're about. Period. That also, make sure it's downloadable. That's what I've been hearing in my research and all these podcasts. Make sure that someone could, I like what they sounded like. I don't have time to listen to the whole thing, but I'm going to download it so I can keep it for later. That'd be something nice and cool to do. Once you've done the research, once you've gotten the training, you got your demo in your pocket, and now you've made your website. The 5th step, marketing yourself. How is anyone going to hire you if they don't know about you? How are they going to know? That's where marketing yourself, whether it be on social media, which is where a lot of people are now, especially TikTok. TikTok is like number one right now. So make sure you're marketing yourself, you're putting yourself out there, or else no one's gonna hire you. Like right now, anyone who's got Instagram has one or two friends who use it as sort of a business page. We've seen those, right? Below their picture, you see, hey, freelancer for this. I'm a fitness professional, fitness trainer, or something like that. And they have a little website that goes there. That's marketing. They're getting themselves out there so that people can hire them. And they have tons of followers and stuff, and they have tons of content. That's how you get that ball rolling. Or another way to market is blogging. Some people do that. I am not a writer. Therefore, I'm probably not going to be doing a blog, because then it would sound like a challenge to me. It would get old, and then I'd probably stop doing it anyway. So find creative ways to market yourself. That way you get in front of more audiences and more people to hire you. And here's the bonus step. You probably need to repeat these steps. That way you're not stagnant. That way you're still doing research. Hey, what's the latest gear out there that will take my sound to the next level? Maybe there's another device to help me deaden the sound in my studio. Or maybe I need more coaching because I want to expand what I can do in the business. Or maybe someone else can give me demos. It never stops. You have to keep going back at these steps. It's like Brian McKnight. Then I start back at one. Just make sure you're repeating these steps. That way your business isn't going stagnant and that you can keep moving with the changing times. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're commenting. That way I can know, hey, maybe there's something new. There's new information. That way we're never going to stop learning in this business. So I want to learn from you guys, and I hope maybe you can learn from me. This is it for me, but stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay hungry. Peace.